At the end of chapter 13, Matsuri showed us that there is a new Thorn Soul that came to the dimension where the Shinju uses as their main base. Now, we didn't see who it was because it ended off on a cliffhanger, but what I really wanted to talk about is the fact that there are more Shinju coming. As revealed in chapter 13, Kashin Koji told Boruto that when the Ten Tails breaks free from Code's control, it will evolve into many Shinju. And this is part of the worst future that he was talking about, and why Boruto was so adamant on telling Code back in chapter 2 to destroy the Ten Tails while he still can. Now, of course, this didn't happen and the Shinju were born. In Koji's vision, we saw the 4 main Shinju we already know about and a new one that heavily resembles Shinki, which would make sense because Code did create thousands of clawgrams and a lot of them were not destroyed. And going back to part 1 of the Boruto manga, it was said that Code has claw marks around all of the villages. And since the clawgrimes can use his claw marks, it would make sense that they would be able to get people in other places like a Shinki, and a Shinju version of them would be created. As a matter of fact, in one of the chapters in 2 Blue Vortex, when Boruto is outside the Leaf Village, we see a panel of a clawgrime running around in the area. So it stands within reason to assume that there are more of them running around in areas we haven't seen and possibly captured more people. This is going to be really insane because it could capture the people we haven't seen in a while or at all in the manga, like Kakashi, Guy, Tsunade, some of the other new gen cast like Shinki, as mentioned earlier, possibly Denki, Iwabe, and more. So with this happening, it adds another level of unpredictability in the story because we don't know who's next that could get caught up and a Shinju version of them emerges. And with Jura being the leader of them all, he's clearly the #1 guy. They must take him down because if they don't, then it'll be useless to even attempt to get the Thorn Souls back if he's around to strike them down like he did with Boruto and retrieve them to reform the Shinju again. But looking on the bright side of this, hopefully it gives more of the characters in the series some more screen time because Boruto, Sarada, and Kawaki can't be the only ones fighting them. Eventually we'll get Mitsuki and Damon joining in on the fight, and maybe Ada if she ever decides to fight, even though she doesn't like to, but she'll probably be forced to. And, like I said earlier, we could get the side cast in there as well, like Iwabe, Denki, Metal, etc. to join in on the fight as well, if they don't get caught by the clawgrimes. But that's all for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Take care and have a great day, guys.